Hey guys, Jessica Payne here. Happy Monday. A quick little live today using a little frame I created because, like you, I'm a little fired up because I'm sure you saw last night Oprah killed it at the Golden Globes, and I can't tell you how many posts I've seen on my Facebook of all of my friends and even clients reposting that video of her just sort of owning it and talking. I think she spoke for a full 10 minutes about she was accepting an award, but she really turned that moment in time to really highlight what's going on in Hollywood, and it turned into just a really motivating speech. And I can't tell you, I woke up this morning and saw so many retweets and reposts of that speech. I think for the rest of the day and the week, we're going to just be kind of living in the wake of that. And I woke up this morning really fired up about it because she mentioned a phrase that she's mentioned quite a bit before if you followed her on any of her channels or watched her show. And she uses this phrase called "speak your truth." And you've probably heard of, hey there, and you've probably heard of someone saying maybe this phrase before, "speak your truth." And I thought, that sounds a little general. What exactly does "speak your truth" mean for people maybe hearing the phrase for the first time? And I'm just going to give you my own interpretation of it, because when I heard her say that, it made me smile, because speaking your truth is definitely a phrase kind of handed around and encouraged certainly in faith communities, in spiritual communities, but anything Oprah says I think goes mainstream. And so when I heard her say the word "speak your truth," I smiled because I knew more people than ever would probably be trying to figure out what that phrase meant and applying it to their own lives, because it is an incredibly powerful thing to hear. We've all heard the phrase before, "words have power," and this is sort of Oprah's interpretation and really a call to action for us to really start to own our own words. Hey John, lots of hearts and love. John, by the way, is like my soul brother, and he has heard me talk about speaking your truth before, and he speaks his truth as well. We're growing together. So John is a great example of that. So speak your truth, what does that mean? And I guess I would just kind of like to share my own story. If you've ever struggled to kind of stand in your own power, and I'm going to try to keep this really grounded and straightforward, not to be too kind of woo-woo, or if you've ever been in a relationship either at work or at home and you kind of feel invisible, chances are that you kind of struggle to kind of stand on your own 2 feet and say what it is you want to say. And so when I heard Oprah say something, give basically everyone a call to action to speak your truth and use your own words, it's incredibly empowering. And I want to say it's not easy to do. And so my encouragement to you is, when you hear someone like Oprah say "speak your truth," pick your moments and find those little moments during your day where maybe the old you would choose not to say anything. So whether maybe you're at Starbucks and you're in line and maybe someone's being rude to someone and you may be just like, you wouldn't normally say something, but you feel it in your gut, right? You want to say something. That's an example of knowing that you should say something, feeling it in your gut that you should, and it's the right thing to do to say something, and you don't. So this is a perfect example of like, speak your truth. If you call something out if you don't see it. I think if we're parents and we see bullying, that's another kind of common example. It's like, call it out, I guess, is another way you can interpret her saying "speak your truth." But for me, speaking my truth definitely hits me on a more personal level, because I could be pretty shy in social situations, and just being on camera a couple years ago would have been not a possibility at all. So me even speaking my truth, to me, my interpretation is actually being comfortable in my own skin, knowing the fact that I'm live on camera right now, but I know that to speak my truth is just to be myself. I'm not trying to be a fancy marketer. I'm not trying to sell you something right now. I'm really just conveying to you a moment that I found to be incredibly powerful, and I want to highlight why that's important to me, to you. So hopefully you understand that. But oh, John, thanks so much. John is saying he's learned so much from me, and likewise, John has taught me a ton. Thanks, buddy. Love you. And John is a great example. So John is a very, very close friend of mine. So maybe another example today would be, if you're trying to think of, okay, how can I speak my truth? It could also be positive too. When was the last time you reached out to a really good friend and just sort of thanked them for the support? Maybe they've really got your back lately. Maybe it was a breakup or a hard moment with your family. We just finished the holidays. So was there someone who was in your corner kind of fighting for you or swinging for you? Maybe it's just someone who's always there to listen. So an example of speaking your truth could be, I never really thank that person. I know I should in my gut. I'm gonna thank them. So, but the whole point is to use your own words. I think there's a lot of us that we sort of repeat. I call it parroting. We repeat what we see on the news, or we repeat what other people tell us how we should feel about something, whether it's politics or personal. And sometimes we agree, but sometimes we know we're not really speaking what really is on our mind or how we really feel. So if there's anyone who can encourage you to stand on your own 2 feet, it's Oprah, because she's the queen, right? So today I challenge you to find a moment and, just, it doesn't mean seek it out, just listen for the moment, and the next time you feel an urge to say something, anything, it could be positive, or it could be standing up to someone, or it could just be making a conscious choice. It could be choosing to word an email the other way, maybe reaching out to someone at the office who maybe you've had a tiff in the past, but you want to right the wrongs and you want to turn a new page. It's sort of like, now's the time. So like use Queen Oprah to inspire you to do that. So, and one more thing got me inspired, because I couldn't not do this. You probably see at the bottom, I made this frame just for today, because I woke up this morning, I was like, wouldn't it be cool? Again, my purpose is to get you on live and telling your stories. So wouldn't it be cool if we had a frame that said something that was kind of echoing what Oprah was saying? So I created this frame. It says, in my own words. And if you want to choose social media to do this, because I think it's such a powerful, we've got this powerful motivation going on right now. Everyone's talking about Oprah. So why don't you take it to the next step and jump on live, either on your personal page or your business, and use this frame and just tell a story. And as I say, in your own words, that's the most important part. Speaking your truth is about telling stories in your own words, using your lived experience, tapping into what's important to you. And that, my friends, is really the secret to being authentic. All right, so that really is the science to being real. And to be quite honest, we need more of that, especially on social media. So why can't we make today or this week on social media just a great place for connecting by sharing our own stories? That's what I woke up at 3 a.m. this morning thinking about. So that's why you see that frame there. If you want to use it, you just tap, I think Try It is in this post, and you can also find it on my frames. But I would love to see just a bunch of people connecting and sharing their story and speaking their truth, whatever way that means to you. So that's my goal. And that's the reason for me hopping on today. There's really nothing more than that. It's a little gray day today here in LA, and sort of Oprah's like my sunshine. So I thought I'd bring a little sunshine to the channel. So thank you, John, for watching. So great. And John, maybe you'll jump on and share your own story. And I really just encourage you all to just continue to find those little moments, make those changes. It's the new year, new you. You've got a lot to say. You've got amazing talent, and your lived experience is only yours. And I don't mean to get too woo-woo, because this is, I run a business, but it absolutely is the through line to how you conduct yourself in your relationships, how you parent, how you support your family, how you run your business, how you bring your talents and show up at work, how you empower your community. And I think the first thing you can do is really empower yourself. So I'm going to leave you with that. I'm going to leave you with Queen Oprah. And whether you like Oprah or not, I think we can all agree that her message was pretty profound. So find those moments to speak up, speak out in your own words, because your experience matters, and you're the only one who can tell your story. And I hope I see some of you using the frames here and having fun with that. But that should do it. John, I love you. Thanks for watching. And thanks for everyone who's going to catch this on the replay. This was a very quick and unannounced live. But have a beautiful day, a beautiful week. Remember to speak your truth, and I'll be looking for you guys online. And if you want to tag me so I can go and check out your video, I would just love to do that and see how you're doing. So, all right, you guys, much love. Love you. Have a good day, and I'll see you online. Bye.